Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to Chef Vic Cuisine. Today we're making chicken scallopini. Now this recipe showcases tender, juicy chicken cutlets bathed in a luscious sauce made of butter, lemon, and cream, resulting in a dish that is truly elegant and packed with flavor. So let's get started. All right, so to jump right in, we're going to start with the meal prep we need for this recipe. Namely, we're going to start with 8 ounces worth of cremini mushrooms. And with those, you want to thinly slice them. So you want to use a sharp knife for that. You can use a paring knife, that's probably the easiest. Next up, we're also going to need 2 shallots that you want to peel and then thinly slice them along the length of the shallots. We're also going to need 2 garlic cloves that have also been peeled. You want to dice those into small bits. We're going to need 2 tablespoons of Italian parsley that we want to finely chop. And we're also going to need the zest of 1 large lemon. That's going to garnish us about 1 teaspoon's worth of lemon zest. We're going to use that in sections, so save that for later. Next up, we're going to season our 4 thinly sliced, boneless, skinless chicken breast with 3/4 teaspoon of kosher salt and about 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper on both sides of each chicken breast. Separately, you want to place 1/2 cup of all-purpose flour into a small shallow dish. You want to dredge each chicken breast cutlet into the flour and coat both sides. We're also going to heat 3 tablespoons worth of extra virgin olive oil in a large skillet set over medium-high heat, or 375 degrees Fahrenheit, or 190 degrees Celsius. Once the oil is shimmering, we want to add in our chicken breasts 2 at a time and cook them until it becomes golden brown, which should take about 4 minutes. Once it reaches that state, you want to turn the chicken over and cook it until the chicken is cooked through and golden brown throughout, which should take about another 2 minutes. Once the chicken is cooked, you want to transfer them to a paper towel lined plate to absorb any excess oil. You want to cover the chicken to keep it warm while we prepare the rest of the meal. You want to repeat the same process for the other 2 chicken breasts. Once all your chicken breasts have been seared and cooked through, you want to remove the oil and then add in 4 tablespoons of unsalted butter to the pan. And this time we're going to heat it over medium heat, or 350 degrees Fahrenheit, or 176 degrees Celsius. We're going to add in our sliced mushrooms, shallots, the garlic, as well as 1/2 teaspoon of kosher salt and 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper. You want to cook all of these ingredients together until the mushrooms have browned and have become fragrant, which should take about 5 to 6 minutes. At this stage, we want to add in the remaining 1 teaspoon of flour to the pan, stirring it amongst the rest of the ingredients for about 1 minute. Now we're going to add 1/2 cup of white wine, preferably a Pinot Grigio, and cook this dish until the wine has reduced to about half its volume, which should take about 2 minutes. Now we want to follow this up by adding 1/2 cup of heavy whipping cream, our chopped parsley, and 3/4 teaspoons worth of our lemon zest. Once that's all mixed in, you want to remove the pan from the heat. We now want to return the chicken to the skillet and spoon on the sauce over each chicken piece. For final touches, you want to sprinkle on the remaining lemon zest as a garnish before serving. And just like that, you've made a chicken scallopini right at home. This is a really amazing dish. It doesn't take too much to make, and it creates 4 large servings. You can always try substituting the chicken with turkey cuts or veal cutlets. But when you do try this at home, be sure to tag me at Chef Vic Cuisine or hashtag Chef Vic Cuisine so I can see your great takes on this dish. As always, this recipe and many more can be found in my cookbook, Chef Vic Cuisine Volume 5, Mastering Your Inner Chef. And that's available on Amazon, and I'll be sure to leave a link to that in my description box. And feel free to click the pop-up on your screen for more information on that as well. Thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed learning how to make this recipe, and if you did, make sure you smash that like button for me. It's one of the best ways to show support for the channel. And if you haven't done so already, make sure you hit that subscribe button too, and feel free to share this recipe with all your family and friends. And stay tuned for next week where I show you how to make a really cool soup option, my corn bisque. It's actually really easy to make as well, and it's a 5-star dish. Well, thank you all again so much for watching. I truly do appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. You can always check out more on my page now. YouTube thinks you like these videos, so let's see if they're right. And I'll catch you next time on another episode of Chef Vic Cuisine. And until then, peace.